on Wednesday. Court Moscow. Former state TV journalist. Moscow's invasion of 20 months ago. Opposition last 1 month. Pressure against last war in Ukraine to protest 8-12-year imprisonment. Ovyannikova was accused spreading false information about Russian army, which was criminal accordance with law adopted shortly after Kremlin sent troops Ukraine. In July 2022, he kept a stake in the Russian capital and Putin is a soldiers fascist. 352 children were killed. Are you dying for drink? Ovyannikova, who worked for Kanal One, which was operated by Russia until March 2022, was detained and taken under house arrest, but managed to escape to France with his daughter. Rus officials put on a sought-after list and prosecuted him and tried in absentia. In March 2022, Ovsennikova, stop war. Do not believe in propaganda. They are lying here, he said an evening channel behind a news broadcasting of an evening channel after the international headlines. $270 at time. Russian journalist Marina Ovyannikova cut a live channel broadcast to protest the war in Ukraine. He was then fined again 50,000 rubles to discredit the army. Thousands of Russian fines were sentenced and hundreds of people have encountered criminal charges to protest against the public in the last 20 months. Criticism directed illegally. In accordance with law. Only weeks before Ovyanikova's live protest, people who have been convicted of spreading the military information that Kremlin think was wrong may face up to 15 years of imprisonment. Former Russian state TV employee Marina Ovyannikova is attending a court hearing in the 28th of July 2022. Moscow, Russia. Evgenia Novozhena, the best Kremlin critics sentenced to long imprisonment. Rights groups forced to close. Independent news sites blocked. And independent journalists afraid of leaving the country and prosecution. Among the leading opponents imprisoned Russia. Alexey Navlany, the opposition leader, who was convicted of introducing extremism August, has already extended his time prison for 19 years. Despite pressure of government officials on opposition, Russian citizens who opposed Putin and war Ukraine have been accelerated in towns and cities near Ukrainian border recent months. CBS News senior foreign reporter Debora Patta increased in May of the armed resistance and policies against Putin in Russia's Belgorod region.